Oh man, this past year's been so much fun. I've been super fortunate and been able to take a bunch of time off of work and gotten to travel to some beautiful places. Not to mention gotten to ride with some pretty great people too. It's always so great getting back to the old stomping grounds and riding with old friends. Carmont is such a fun place. Every time I come through the Bay Area, I have to stop here for a ride.
Oh, such a good day.
In the middle of winter, I went down to Bootleg Canyon for my first time. And I tell you what, this place is so sharp. Everything here is just super gnarly. My race run was probably the worst race run I've ever had. Yeah, it was definitely a humbling experience. Really, I was just happy to cross the finish line in relatively one piece. Then it was off to Utah. And seeing this terrain in person for my first time, it was pretty surreal. I didn't really ride too much down there because everything is so huge, but I did ride a little bit at the original Rampage site. I got a lap on Flying Monkey Trail, which was pretty nuts, and a couple shuttle laps on Grafton. Thanks, guys. I spent my last day in the desert hiking around Zion National Park and then camping at the 2019 Rampage site. This spring, I really didn't wander too far from home. In June, I made it to Northstar for my first time since 2004, then went down to South Lake and stayed with some friends for a few days while I rode some of my favorite trails. It's always great getting back on these classics. Star Lake, Cold Creek, Codes Wild Ride. Oh, they're so much fun. And no trip to Tahoe would be complete without a scramble up Flagpole Peak. Holy shit. Right after Tahoe, it was time to get back to Idaho for the Northwest Cup at Tamarack Resort. Man, this place is so steep and rocky. It is incredible how fast some of these kids go on this stuff. I was really just happy to put down a clean race run to start off my season.
Let's go, Toby!
Up the borderline drop.
Gotcha.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Looked like you nearly bottomed out.
I probably did.
After an incredible weekend in Legacy, I went over to the other side of the valley to Crane Mountain. And the trails here are super fun. The upper mountain has a bunch of rock slabs, and the lower mountain is much more loamy and technical. Then it was off to Whitefish for the next Northwest Cup. And this is an accurate depiction of how I felt all weekend. Legacy Bike Park in Lakeside, Montana has truly become one of my favorite places to ride. The vibe that they've created there and all the amazing trails really make Legacy a hard place to beat. Plus, chasing Braden Wolf around is pretty fun.
I done fucked a lot of niggas' wife. Make a million, then I make it twice. But the record had this still in life. I like a bitch with some cellulite. Take a break.
In August, I made it out to Bellingham and spent a couple of days riding the trails on Galbraith. It was great to have James to show me around. But mostly, I was there to play tourist and just ride a little bit when I could.
Also doing 1-and-1 on the weekend and absolutely destroying the entire 2022 campaign in the Northwest Cup. Make some noise for Asa, the Dirt Assassin Burnett.
Then I was off to Canada for my first time since 2016. Well, all good things must come to an end at some point, I guess. I just hope I can make it back here next year. But you know I couldn't leave Canada without getting redemption on this little line in Squamish.
Cleaned it. Oh, that's good. All right.